my first attempt at a pork butt, shoulder, whatever you want to call it. This is same rub we put on the brisket. So what we do is brown sugar, pepper, salt, Cane's barbecue sauce, garlic powder. So 5 things. Mix it all in till it looks about the right orange. I don't know really how much it is. Then I just put it in here, pat it down on both, put some in the bottom, put it down, make sure I rub it around on the bottom, and then sprinkle it on the top. And I do this with my brisket also. I'll just use a bigger container in my brisket, but that's what we do. And then we just get all this on there, pat it down real good, and then it's time to put it on the smoker. Basically, you want to cook this about halfway done, and then when it gets all of its smoke, you're going to wrap it up in foil for the last few hours. So, gotta get my temperature back up. I left my lid open too long, but there it is, and we'll get it smoking. See what it turns out like. Okay, we're sitting right at 3.5 hours. We're gonna give it a check. I have been doing I had my wife go get some of that apple cider vinegar. Somebody said they use half and half water, cider vinegar. I put a little bit of sugar in mine to continue that caramelization. Anyway, we'll see how it comes. 3.5 hours so far, and it's looking pretty good. Might be about time to wrap it up. I do not have a thermometer, so we're just gonna guess. And I'm gonna cook it basically for about probably 8 hours, and hopefully that'll be about right. I'm keeping it right around 225. I know some people go a little bit hotter, like 275, and it cuts it down a little bit of the time, I suppose. But this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna try it out. Like I said, this is my first one, so you know, bone's still real tight. One guy I watched, he said he kind of watches for the split in the fat. It's kind of over here, it's starting to, but not really. So I'm gonna check it again in 30 minutes and see if it's time to wrap it up at that point. Okay, so we're right at almost 5 hours. I guess it's like 4 hours and 40 minutes or so, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap him up now. I'll just get a little bit more of the juice on there, get it dried out. If I had some more stuff, I'd sprinkle it right there where it came off on the rack, but I didn't mix up enough. So now I'm just gonna wrap him up and let him cook for probably 2 more hours, maybe 3, we'll see. And hopefully it'll get back up to temperature. And one thing I do is pull the bark off, but I don't have to worry about that now that it's wrapped up. We should be good, and I'll come check him back in a little bit. 7 hours and 15 minutes or so. I checked it a little while ago and it was at 187. Yeah, it's gone up to 250. I guess I got a little bit in there, but I've been keeping it right around 225. Like I said earlier, there's some that are, say, 275. Oh yeah, look at that. And that bone is starting to come loose like they say it's supposed to. I think we're probably done. I'm going to just go ahead and pull it out and let it rest. Let's see what we're at here. They said the sure sign of a good pork butt is when the bone comes out clean after resting. So once I let it rest, it's going to come out.
I'm sure it's plenty good then. I can't see anything, so
that's fine. So 190, 195, somewhere around there you want to take it off. There's a range, you know, some of the videos and people I watch that anywhere in that range, 190, some people say even 200. So you know, when it rests, it's gonna kind of cook off and, you know, get that extra couple of degrees as it sits there. So now we're just gonna let it rest for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and then we'll pull that bone out and get it off. And looks like it's pretty good. I got a little bit there, a little bit there. But I say that's a pretty clean bone, and that's what the guys say you're looking for. It's still pretty hot, but we'll see how well it comes apart. Oh, that's probably hot still. Good. Yep, it's coming up good. All right, there you go. My first one. Let's see how it tastes. Well, that's good. I mean, at least me. Of course, I've not had these a lot, but Philip, you try it.
Cameraman,
what do you
need some?
say?
Mmm.
Oh well. Hey, we'll only get better, right? This is the first one we've done, and it seems to be working. So, not that hard. That's still too hot to pick, though. I get my gloves or whatever, but it's tearing off. Alrighty. One brisket, or what is it?
Pork butt.
Pork butt. Done. First one. Now I gotta move on to my briskets again and start practicing on those again. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.